We are live once again, coming to you from the CRL network. We are at Kentucky tonight in the Cup Series. This is Three Flashes, as always, broadcasting for you, and we're going to have Train in the booth here in a little bit. He's a little bit delayed, as well as Cole MF Trickle. He will be with us as well as we get ready to get rolling here. For the Quaker State 400, we are about to go green. Loading in here, getting ready for the green flag. Let me correct that, by the way. It's the Quaker State 400 presented by Walmart. All right. And we are green here in Kentucky. It looks like Tyler Cubs is on pole with Chevy in second as we roll down into turn one. Cowboy is up there in third right now. Super Shifter in the mix as well. All right, looks like we just got B-Train in the party. Train, make sure you include your audio. We just got rolling here, sir.
Yes, sir. It's good to be here. Got a new mic tonight, so my voice should be a lot clearer in the stream. So happy to be here and happy to have an improved setup for you guys on the stream.
I will tell you, it sounds a lot clearer. It's a little bit low, but it sounds clear. So I don't know, maybe the mic adjustment there, but it definitely is clear. So that's a good thing.
Is that a little better?
Oh, that is perfect. Yeah.
Okie dokie. I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a good night.
Yes. Absolutely. Looks like we've had our first caution already.
Oh, man.
In game as well.
Can I get a game invite, please?
Yes, sir. Here.
I'm going to have to figure out this mic throughout the stream flash, so I apologize to the viewers and to you.
Oh, no, you're good to go.
All right, that.
Oh, it looks like the 22 of Grant has some damage. He might have been part of this first caution. It looks like the 88 of Chase Dreamer has some nose damage as well.
Nah, Grant just always has damage. That's how he gets his aerodynamic advantage. Very impressive from him there.
That's true. You get the right kind of damage, you can actually improve your car.
This is
I tell you can't make me worse here. This track, whew.
This is a hard track. So you gotta be entering towards the middle or the high side and be working your way towards the bottom, exiting, but not going too low that you spin out. So it's a tricky track to figure out. I love turns 3 and 4. It's my famous 14-degree banking that I love. So I'm excited about that. Tonight, as we see the 3 of Tyler Cubs looking good out front, the 14 of Super Shifter behind him, falling in line with the 48 giving it a shot.
And I tell you, on this restart, you can't go below that yellow line, and that one car was pretty iffy right there with that, but they didn't call it, it looks like, so I think we're all right now.
Yeah, going through turns 3 and 4, the 48 on the high side, the 14 going low, and the 3 towards the middle, working its way to the high side, from the middle to the high, entering in turn 2, middle, exiting on 3, high. 14 low on the third car. Super Shifter looks like he's going to get out to the lead here. The 3 running it high on the outside here, trying to keep this thing in front. Nope, no quarter panel, gets behind and starts pushing. Good job there by Tyler Cubs to get in there. Guys, thank you for having me. 3 into the wall. Sorry I joined late. I was eating dinner. I appreciate you guys letting me do that.
You were only about 30 seconds late, so that was
that was pretty
good.
That's pretty good timing, then, eh?
Yes.
That's good. I like that.
We also should have Cole coming in here in a minute.
Oh, he'll hit me up in a second. I know Cole, man. I'm his best friend apparently. I don't know why, but made him just gel.
Well, that is good for sure. Always nice to have that up in the booth. While we are on lap number 8, here coming here to the line, or down the backstretch, I should say, but 39 laps in this first stage.
Tyler Cubs.
100 and...
Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
I believe it's 134 laps tonight.
Yeah, and Tyler Cubs was going on the wall there. He was hanging there in second place, and he drifted up the track and hit the wall there with a little bit of push. I think he got a little bit of help there, to be honest, but he's catching these leaders back again. Really impressive by the 3. He's got some clean air. He's using it. Mr. Colin Trickles, welcome to the stream, my man.
Cole!
What's up?
And make sure that audio is included. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. It is in. A very frustrating night at Las Vegas. Or Atlanta, excuse me. Atlanta. Very frustrating night.
Don't remind me of Vegas, man. I don't need that back in my memory.
Well, now you get to come to Kentucky and watch some racing here with
yeah.
Super Shifter out front right now.
Oh.
Fatalities moved into second.
You guys sent me can you guys shoot me a racing bike?
Yes, sir.
I did gotta announce we do have our pit reporter in the room tonight. He's happy to be here, and I think he's taking a nap right now. So keep the good work, buddy.
Yeah.
You good boy. Yes, you are.
Our pit reporter, what was it, Gadget?
Yes, Gadget, our pit reporter.
All right.
He's the most famous dog in Heat NASCAR commentating. Words need to come out of the mouth. Most famous dog in Heat commentating. So he's here with us.
I feel like he might be the only one.
Yeah, I mean, we have, Did somebody's dog turn their system off in one of the iRacing events though? That was pretty famous. Or is that their kid? I don't know. I might be getting confused.
Oh, that was the kid. Denny Hamlin's kid did it.
Denny Hamlin's kid.
Yep,
Okay.
That's why we always say
kid anymore.
You got Denny Hamlin.
You don't think his wife's gonna let him do that anymore? Get mad at him for turning off his Xbox?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well,
he's gonna have that problem.
That brings us to our newest segment, Who's Divorced This Week?
Yeah.
dude, for some reason the invites just are not showing up on my thing. I don't understand. I see it says you send them, but they're not popping up my thing.
Yeah, there's been issues tonight, party issues as well. For a lot of these guys getting ready to race, we had to redo the party. Everybody had to reset their Xboxes, so yeah, quite a bit of issues going on tonight.
Well, I just got done with the league race. I wonder if I may need to do the same thing. Yeah, because it says you're sending them, but yeah, let me restart mine because it's probably happening. Those guys in our race had to do that before too. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Shoot.
All right, let's move to the lead here. We're Super Shifter, I believe. Let me double check before I make the wrong call. Find the front of the field here. Super Shifter out front by about a second on the 1 of LA Fatality. Cowboy Nation there fighting the 1 for 3rd position. Looking real nice. And back there in 4th is Chevy Man in the 24 car. And Tyler Cubs bringing up 5th. Tyler Cubs had a really impressive run at the beginning of the race. So I'm looking for him to make stuff happen here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and this is one of those types of tracks where that can happen. I mean, the draft really doesn't play a huge part. I mean, it can on the restarts and affect your arrow going to the corners. But, you know, we see these cars already getting strung out a little bit, and that is Kentucky for you. Nice field tonight as well. I want to mention that 13 drivers made it into the field tonight. Looks like that 22 is having some issues, Jake Grant, as we've got the camera on him. He looks slow in the back of the pack here. Hopefully his night will improve as we go. Oh, we got Chevy in the grass in the 24 car. As we saw it on camera there, it looked like he had some issues there. I don't know what's going on with him. He's slow and then just spun it out. It looks like he might have had a wheel issue, possibly. Or a battery issue, I'm not sure. He is back rolling now.
Those battery issues are the worst, man. You get those. I've been lucky because I came on this game. I've been riding on a wheel ever since I hit about 24 hours of the game, and I have, about 30 now? 30 days.
Yeah.
It's... Wheels have an advantage in the way where they won't die on you because they're plugged in. So it's wheels have a slight advantage in that way.
Oh yes, absolutely. They definitely do. Watching it up front here, it is Super Shifter continuing to lead here as Grant looks like he's trying to get to pit road. And we are getting to the halfway point of this stage, so that's probably a scheduled pit stop for Grant. Cowboys moved his way into second here.
Wow. Did you know that Heathen is not broadcasting tonight? I wonder.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if he knows that or not.
That's strange.
It is very strange. The 18 car also came down to pit road, rocking that white M&M's car.
Heathen with some front end damage as he's coming down for his pit stop of the stage here.
We should have about 18 laps to go on the stage. Flash, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Flash's Keys to the Race.
All right. Well, I don't know if you really want my keys to this track, but
Right?
I'll do my best here. I know Kentucky is all about having that proper lane, and it's really all about getting into the corner properly and exit. You can lose so much time not keeping the right momentum, and it's so easy. This track tricks you. You think you can get back in the gas when you can't. It's very unique racetrack, to say the least. You really want a car that's also not too loose, though, because you will tend to trick yourself and go towards that apron, and you do not want to do that at all. If you get near that yellow line, you are spinning out. So avoid that at all costs, and be patient. This track is it's good long run. Let it come to you while everybody else is struggling to keep the car under them. So patience is definitely an important factor here as well. That's about all I have to say about it, because again, this isn't one of my best racetracks, but I can tell you that is what you need to do. It's all about patience and just keeping it steady out there.
Yeah, he did a great job. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most unique tracks, I have to say. Definitely the most different mile and a half. Like, there's no other mile and a half like this track, and it's kind of sad to see that they're not coming back here, at least in the foreseeable future, because, I mean, is this speedway still here? I know they're not racing here anymore, but are they keeping it open?
It's still there. I will get there. I'll get my track facts ready. Give me a second, Flash.
All right.
That's actually, see, why hasn't that been a segment yet? Yeah, I'm gonna fire up the Googler, my magical Googler machine here. That should be a segment. Bryant's track facts. No, that's a new segment, right, Flash? Bryant's track facts. We get them all
you just gotta,
out of the way in one segment.
I've talked about it with you before. You just got to make sure you keep that hamster rolling around on that wheel to keep your computer running.
I know.
And,
come on.
Keep him.
Friedrich,
keep him
run,
going.
Friedrich! Faster! Hamilton's taking a break. Yes, you have to make up the difference.
Oh, it's a talking hamster, is it?
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah. No, here in Amish Mormon Villia, we teach them to speak Mormonism. So the only things they say are Lehi dwelt in a tent. That's the only one I know. So pretty much Lehigh, well, the tent means okay, just because they can only speak broken Mormon language. So, yeah.
Wow. Seemed like a pretty terrible Mormon then.
Oh, there's the one where I stopped memorizing these. Worst Mormon? Yes, I am
And
the
you don't know
worst
how
Mormon.
many I've met.
You meant like none, probably.
Actually, a couple, but
Look, you're making
they're
me
definitely
download
not
Gospel
plentiful
Library.
in Virginia, that's for sure.
You don't even know what Gospel Library is.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? Yeah, no, we got the Pearl of Great Price, the Book of Mormon, and then like some weird stuff at the end. You know, I don't know what the heck that is. Something Moses freaking wrote. I have no idea what it is though.
It, yeah, and again, if you let it roll too much, you get close to that yellow line. I mean, you're going around. So I mean, it's yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so this track, it's got 17 on turns 1 and 2, and 14 on turns 3 and 4. Now, Flash, do you actually know what progressive banking is?
Yes, that is where the banking will increase from the low side to the high side. You'll go from, well, for an example, you'll go from 14 degrees to 17 degrees, 14 on the bottom to 17 degrees right up by the wall.
Very good. I'm like, I was like, we never actually talked about what it is. So if you look at the front stretch, so if you get a good view pointing down the front stretch, you'll see that the front stretch is actually bold, where the other two turns are flat. Yeah. Uh-huh. But then you look at like so you look at the tribal, then you go look at turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you look at that, you're gonna say, all right, that is completely flat. It's got one angle to it, and it looks like you could look over and it wouldn't be like a penny difference, you know. No curvature to the track coming up the track.
Right.
So thought I'd explain that a little bit.
Always learning something new on these broadcasts, that's for sure. Hey, one thing I'm watching here, pretty interesting. I was about to say the 3-car was being scored as our leader, but he's coming to pit road now. He waited several laps later than everyone else to pit. It's going to cost him a lot of on-track time, but I'm wondering if he's going to try to take 2 here.
So, to answer your question a little earlier, I know we're tracking down the other stage, we'll get this out real quick. So you asked what happened to Speedway. This is the Speedway that has all the newly built Ford Super Duty. Let me try this one more time. So this Speedway currently has a bunch of newly built Ford Super Duty pickup trucks parked at it because of the chip shortage. So the banks are full of Ford right now. So I think it might be a little bit fitting that when we come back here, if we come back here, if Ford wins the race, we'll know why. But yeah, it's got a bunch of Ford Super Duties on it. It's still in use, but not for racing.
Well, I'm watching it here. Tyler Cubs has come off the pit road, and the leader, Super Shifter, just passed him. Tyler took 2 tires right here, and we're under 5 to go. He might have even just taken fuel, but enough to make it to the end here. He has gotten passed by the 14, and now the 48 of Cowboy is closing in on him, but it should work out for him to finish somewhere around here. He might actually can hold the 48 off. Looks like we are under caution here. In-game caution. Yeah, that's going to end the stage, I believe. Let me confirm that once we get an update here. Yeah, the stage is over. That worked out for Tyler. If it had happened 1 lap sooner, he would have won the stage. But he ends up getting second. Super Shifter wins the stage. That was an interesting strategy call. Cowboy finishes 3rd. LA Fatality 4th. Nixium 5th. Party 6th, Zach 7th, Heathen 8th, Chase Dreamer 9th, Drake 10th. They are the stage points for the first stage. Gator finishes 11th, Chevy 12th. And then, trying to see it, 13th, 1 lap down, or excuse me, 2 laps down is Jay Grant. He'll get one of those back. Oh yeah. We're about to see if anyone can touch this 14 as well. Now everybody should have their changes in. We'll see what they can do on a short run with them.
All right,
Down the
here comes my
backstretch.
line. All right, guys, we worked all day. It's time to play. Let's get sideways in Kentucky, guys. It's about to get intense here for the stage win.
Oh, shoot, it is, too. And thought Tyler was going to have a run there at the 14. That was
He did.
a little bit less than. They were just 4 wide right there. Oh! 6 wide, yeah. Absolutely, it is. I mean, we see it here too. Everybody, normally when you're by yourself, you'll take that all the way down, as we see here, the 14 to the start-finish line. But you said it, 6 wide can fit. So, I would like to see that tonight. I don't know if they can make it happen, but now I'm looking forward to it. Tells me if we get a late race restart, they're going to be trying it. Yeah. Well, one thing that's unique about yeah. Yeah, it's showing. He's just driving away right now. We do see one car, though, that's making his way up to the front that we haven't seen yet, and that's Heathen. He is trying to move into second, challenging Cowboy for the spot right now. We know he likes Kentucky, but does he have anything for Super Shifter tonight?
Yeah, there was a few people excited for this race tonight, so it's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
Yes, sir. As one thing crazy about this is stage 2 is actually longer than stage 1 in this race. They're not the same length, so that breaks things up a little bit. Yeah. And he seems to just be able to take to any place he goes to, figure the track out, and it immediately. I mean, before anybody else seems to be able to. That's not to say that Heathen or Cowboy might not be able to challenge him at some point in this race, but it just shows how quickly he adapts, and he is just ready to go from the drop of the green flag.
All right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming across the line here will be 27 to go, I believe. And I think it's time for a line breakdown. What do you think, Flash?
Yeah, go ahead, man. You would like to talk about what that 14 is doing, I would imagine?
Let's go to that 14 car. Right? Looking here at the 14. Coming down the front stretch, he's going to dip down. He's going to be on the apron. He's trying to cut up that track to get, so he has to run in less track. Coming up here towards the wall, diving into turns 1, staying in this middle lane, and he's starting to slide higher and higher and higher on exit until he gets to the wall here. And he exits like about a lane down from the wall, diving here into turns 3 and 4, all with the yellow line. He's going to run it. He's going to slowly come out here. And then he's going to dive back down towards that yellow line. He's trying to run this smoothly. So what he's doing there is he's coming out, and he's like, all right, I have track over there. Let's use it. Instead of keep turning, we're going to keep going straight so we can keep our momentum up. And then we can just slowly turn down instead of losing momentum. So that's what he's doing there. Coming out right now, he's entering center. So he doesn't have a solid line running. He's not running the same thing every time. But that's what he was doing that time. This time he's going to come down all the way to the yellow line. Going to slowly move out again. All right. Use the momentum. And he's going to say, all right, it's time to start working back down towards the center of the tri-oval to cut off that track and then come up. So a good line by Super Shifter. Needs to work on the consistency, though. Just in the few laps I've seen, he's probably just an off lap. Knowing him, as we see this lap, he's running the same line as he did the first one. So good job, Super Shifter. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, and I mean, he is right now almost 2 seconds out in front, while you see all these other guys bunched up. It just shows that whatever he's doing is working.
Cole, why are you making fart noises? Like 3 times? That's,
I would have probably pushed it 15 times.
This guy.
Better than me. I would have been like doing that the rest of the broadcast. Fart noises can easily amuse me.
Heathen has come down to pit road. Oh yeah, I had those. What? Horrific. I don't know if I'd be their friends after that, man. I'd go, That's just skill. That's just skill.
Committed talent, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's unreal right now. We see some guys coming down to pit, trying to make up that gap, fresh tires. Yeah. Yeah, if you feel it starting to do that, come on in. You got a lead. Not a bad call at all. We're going to wait and see, though. Okay, so Tyler's flipping strategy here. He's not going to do what he did last stage. But the thing is, can anyone else try it? Yeah. See Chevy and Cowboy coming down right now. See him coming out of 2 here, and Tyler does, he might have lost some of that gap on exit here. I think he had an issue. He was close, and now he's like, he might have almost crashed on exit there. Yeah, because he's quite a bit behind him now.
All right, who's ready for Bryant's random thought of the race?
I will be after this one thing. I just saw it on Cowboy's stream. He had a speeding penalty, so that is going to hurt his stage points. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll hurt him, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, back to B-Train's random thought of the race. I really want a Red Bull. All right, back to you, Dan. I'm just kidding. Back to
A Red Bull. Well, that's a name in NASCAR we haven't heard in a while.
83.
I know. I like
The
those
83.
cars.
Those were good.
That's where AJ made his name before he's where he's at now. I remember he couldn't qualify he would make it every fourth race. He would be DQ'd from 3 of them, or didn't qualify, and he would make one. Cars were just not up to par.
I was
Yeah, they did.
I was drinking out of sippy cups at that time, y'all.
I guess you would have been.
Can you pass that thing to me?
Oh, wait
What
a minute.
the heck,
that
man?
was 2007. You would have been. You were drinking.
6.
Well, I guess what? 5 years old. Eh.
Yeah, 6.
Sippy cups.
Yeah, man. I was still in pull-ups. Does that work?
I was drinking IBC root beer in the bottle by then.
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle loves doing that at my sister's weddings.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, my uncle does that, and he's at a wedding, and we're like, oh, he's having a Red Bull. And my mom's like, that's not a Red Bull. I'm like, yeah, it's a Red Bull. No. It's Red Bull with vodka. It's...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yoink!
Super Shifter still out in front here. Not surprising. It looks like Heathen has moved into the second position here. Right now on track, the 12 of Drake was actually the leader for a moment, but he came down pit road and should be cycling out now. If we can find him here. There he is, coming off of pit road. So that'll put it back in the hands of the 14. Yes, he is. Wow. We have this time by, it'll be 11 to go in the stage, and he has about a little over 2 second lead over Heathen right now. And yeah. No, and that car, I mean, we've seen him bobble once or twice, but other than that, it just looks so comfortable for him right now. Well, and he's going to be coming up on this lap traffic. What is he going to do here? Is he going to just go ahead and lap him? Is he going to try to give him some breathing room? Right now, he has a decent lead. I don't think he could really back it off too much. Grant's going to let him go here. So that'll put... Yeah, absolutely. And the next one he comes up on is the 18 of Asphalt Gator. Will he get to him before stage end? We have 8 to go in the stage. Yes, I believe he has every one of them. We've seen him bring out pretty much everyone this season, haven't we? Yeah, he almost made it the green 18 paint scheme there for a second if he got in that fence hard enough.
The fifth, the 22 car was in the wall there in fourth.
Yeah, the Interstate Batteries, I will say it's probably always going to be the best looking 18 car.
Ooh, the 22's around
Oh!
on the front stretch.
Let's go to it. He's going to stay up high
in
here.
the wall.
Waits
Zach, we're
for
getting
traffic
by.
to come around here.
The 48
Ooh.
barely missing it.
Wow. That's going to stay green. That was a one-car incident, so he will stay green. No caution. Back up front continues to be the 14, and he has caught Gator here.
All right.
Yeah. And Cowboy was still able to make the pass too on Drake at the same time. That was pretty nice.
All right, coming to the line here. It'll be 4 laps to go in stage 2.
4 to go for Super Shifter, who has another easy stage win where he has driven away even more now. The lead here is up now. It looks to be about 4.5 seconds at least from what I can see on track here.
Cole, did you say you live in Vegas? Okay. You don't anymore, though. Okay. I'm like, because I'm going to Vegas at the end of the month. I was like, me and you need to say hi to each other. Go have lunch. I'm 19. I can't do anything.
Trust me, you can do stuff. You can buy. There's lots of options.
There's lots of options.
Exactly. I'm thinking Hawaii. A little bit of that McLovin ID.
Ha! Ha! I get it. I get it. I want it to be Ohio. Is that possible if I have an Ohio license? It's where I was born. I'd like that. Yeah.
Well, white flag is out for Super Shifter.
Oh, Super Shifter just woke up. He just realized he's in the car. And he just realized he's racing, coming to stage win.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
on
on
autopilot.
autopilot that entire time. He's like, oh, wait.
And Super Shifter is going to come out of 4 and win back-to-back stages here. Yeah, they were. Imagine if that happened in front of the 14 and cost him the stage win.
Asphalt Gator is the first car lap down. He'll get his lap back. Zachary and Jay Grant will be stuck a lap down.
All right.
And that.
Yeah, and that'll bring us into the final stage here. So that's definitely don't want to be a lap down heading into the final stage. But to recap here, it was Super Shifter getting the stage win, Chevy Man second, Heathen third, Tyler Cubs fourth, LA Fatality fifth, Nixium 6th, Cowboy 7th from that pit penalty, don't forget. 8th was Drake, 9th Chase, and 10th was Party for the last stage point of stage 2. And like you said, Gator will get his lap back and will be in 11th as we go back for the final stage here. Green is out. 14 a super shifter
You
leads him
know,
down into the turn.
I like how never say boogity boogity boogity. Never stereotypical like that. I like that. I
Oh!
already came up with something better. Oh man.
We got a crash? Okay. I believe that stayed green too, so we're going to have a manual at the line here. Manual caution is out. And, yeah, that was some pretty heavy damage for the 9 of Party and the 1 of LA Fatality. The 4 of Zach immediately is going to get the wave around here and catch back up.
I'm gonna do a shout out, some shout outs here. Bong Bar, thank you for watching the stream. Some idiot I don't like is in here. I don't want to just. It's this guy. His name is Colum of Trickle, and he's in the stream. He's being an idiot here in the comment section. I don't know what his problem is, but man, that guy's annoying. Haas00312. Thank you for watching. Lightyear Racing League. That is me. I don't know why I called it out, but thank you for watching. And Rock NASCAR 338. We know who you are. We know who you are.
Yeah, I think I heard you say Haas and Rock were in the stream, so there we go. We got Haas who.
It's HOSSO.
Oh, okay. That is not Haas's account. Okay. Well, good to have you either way, sir, and or madam. Not gonna assume, but Rock NASCAR as well.
Flash.
In
Shame.
here as always.
Shame on you.
What? All right, we're getting ready to pit here in a moment. Super Shifter going to lead him down, and it looks like that's going to give the opportunity to. I believe we had another car lap down here, right? Jay Grant, he'll be able to. Well, he's going to pit, so he won't be able to take the wave around now, but.
But he should get the lucky dog.
Zach,
or did the 4
Zach,
get it?
Zach got
got
the
the
lucky
lucky dog.
Yeah, I don't know why the 22 decided to pit here then, because we just went back green. He could have got a lap back by staying out. We only ran.
I know what he was. I know why the 22 didn't stay out.
Why is that?
Because he was waiting for the hottest segment online Twitch.
Well, you got me on that one, I have to say. All right.
I did.
Oh, man, all right. So it is time for picks. And wait, how did the 51 get out with the lead here? I think he took 2 tires. 2 tires for Nixium. All right, haven't really mentioned him tonight, but he will be leading this. That could shift some things up, but all right. I guess since we all can't pick the 14, who's who are we picking?
Who are we picking, guys? We'll give Cole the first pick since he doesn't commentate for Expeditor trucks. You gotta give him an advantage, you know, because he's way behind. '24 of Chevy Man.
All right. You want me to go next or you?
I always go last.
All right.
Most of the time.
I'm going to pick that 5 car of Heathen then. We're not picking the 14. I'm picking the 5 of Heathen.
I'm going to go with the guy who just took 2 tires. We've seen him do clutch things in races. Excuse me. But He figured it out tonight. I think he's got something there, you know?
Yeah, and he's going to have a push from the 5 coming on this restart, so we'll see what he can do to make that work here. We know Heathen's going to give him a good shot, try to get him out in front of that 14 of Super Shifter. Question is, if he can, how long can he hold it? Yeah. Absolutely, as we come down for the restart. In the restart zone, we are green. Yeah, and is he going to have the opportunity, or can he just take the lead right here?
Thank you to Rock NASCAR for commenting. He said, "Keep on digging, drivers," and he said, "Green flag, green flag, green flag."
Yes, sir, it is. We're having a good one here, Rock. Always like having you in here. I'm sure you're watching a few of these leagues right now. I hope all of them are having good shows.
No league's got a better show than this one right here. The 51 of Nixium still in the bottom. The 14 trying to get the advantage on the outside of Super Shifter. The 5 on the inside behind the 51, and he seems a little bit relaxed right now. He's just waiting for the opportunity, it seems like. He's getting that 51 out in front of the 14, just trying to get the advantage. And
he's trying. Those 2 tires just not letting him get the run off the corner he wants, and Heathen's going to try to take it 3 wide for the lead here. With a push from Tyler Cubs. Oh, and there's a little bit of contact.
I think Heathen's going to get out of here with the luck here. The 51 going high in the 14.
And Heathen takes the lead out of that. If this was the last lap, I would feel like he would have it, but we got a ways to go here. This is going to be intense, though, to see if he can hold off the 14 and the 51. First time we've seen anybody else really lead tonight other than pit stop cycles.
You got to hold off the 14. That is the key right now. We saw how bad Fast Christian was. Man.
Yeah, and he is already gotten by Nixium, gotten to second here with 43 laps remaining, so still a pit cycle coming here. 14's hungry to get the lead back, though. Yeah, he went right under that apron and just really couldn't get it hooked up down there enough, but still all over that back bumper. And Nixium is using this to his advantage to stick with these 2 right now, and actually going to go to the bottom with Super Shifter. Now shifts to the high lane. And the 14 got a run out of left field somewhere and got under the 5 here. There it is.
I think if the 5 and 51 would work together, I think they can get by him again, though.
Well, they would have to, because this 14, again, is looking so strong here.
Them being side by sides, letting that 14 start to pull away.
We're seeing more cars stick up front here that we've seen all night. We have 7 cars right there in line. in striking distance of this lead. Tyler
And that
Cubs and
51
Chevy
car
battling.
took 2 tires and is battling down low, working on the 14. He is in the inside. Can he get it off the corner here? 14 goes way high, gets a lot of momentum. They're still side by side.
Somehow Nixium is able to hold that bottom, though, and actually get even with the 14 and get a nose in front of him as we go down in the corner here.
I think the goal now for everybody else is to try to freight train that 14 car if they can get by him.
Don't look now, but look who it is in fourth, right behind these leaders. Cowboy, always a threat, and he is there as well.
He's sitting back there waiting for him. 51 and 5, look, they're side by side again. It looks like it's going to file back out the file, and the 14 will fall into third place.
Side by side, nearly 3 wide for the lead, as he then drives it under the 51 of Nixium to see if he can make a run at this.
Look out for that 14. He's going to make a move here to the lead. I just like, these guys racing hard like this, it's just, you're asking for the 14 to take the lead again.
That's what they're going to have to do. They're working together almost, it looks like, to keep him behind. Cowboy's got him on the inside. Heathen's got him beside him as well now, and Nixium leading on the high side. This is it's taken 3 cars to do it, but they're holding him off right at this point.
Yeah, it's like if that 14 can get clear of the 5, that's when they're going to get in trouble. He just did. The 14 has to make a move to get underneath the 51 now. It looks like he's going to do it off of exit.
No, it's not. We are on lap 100 of this race. Be 34 to go coming to the line this time. So we'll have to see him pit one more time here, but the question is, when do you come?
Trying to make a run on the outside, possibly. Not going to get it. Well, if you look at Heathen's one of the Heathen's biggest, all of Heathen's closest person. Okay, let's try this one more time. The people closest to Heathen in points are the. I do. I think it's just better to restart over sometimes and try again, and instead of just stumbling over and over again.
Absolutely. Continue what you were saying.
I can't remember now.
All right, well, that was an interesting segment.
I can't remember, honestly.
Call that the Joe Biden segment. And we'll continue here with Nixium holding the lead.
Excuse me, I'm not 91, I'm 19. You got the numbers flipped there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, true. And your buddy,
Hey,
you know your buddy Corn Pop train?
Corn Pop?
Yeah.
Pop Pop Bam?
Oh, yeah, close enough.
What about him?
No, I wasn't talking about him, Train.
Who's Corn Pop?
Never mind.
Is that Trump?
No. It's related to Biden. Never mind. You don't get it. It's fine.
I'll try to stay out of that guy's politics. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it wasn't about politics. It was about a guy that he talked to down at the swimming pool.
What the I almost just cussed. I was like, what the?
Yeah, I know.
still don't get it. But I still don't get it. But okay, it sounds weird.
It is. You had to see the clip.
All I can imagine right now are the little orange like Halloween candies that are like candy corn. Yeah, that's all I can imagine right now for some reason. Just 14 in the grass.
The 14 was like, we got to give these guys something to talk about. They're up here. They gotten to candy corn, so we got to run through the grass here so we can get them. Please don't say candy corn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, my God.
All right. Are we being sponsored right now? Because this.
I still think they should have made a beer called the Bushy McBush beer, just like the race was called.
Here's
they could sell it at McDonald's.
Okay. Here's the thing. If you call the Bushy McBush beer, I'd be scared you find hairs in it.
Well, I'd say I was just thinking, if you name it that, you could. Oh, what in the world just happened right there? I guess.
Get the 48.
Yeah, that. I don't know how.
It's a lot of damage.
Cowboy's going to come down this time, it looks like, as all these other leaders pit on the same lap. It's going to come down to how good their pit stops are. Let's see who gets out in front here. The 14, the 51, the 3, they're off the pit road.
2 tire stops. That's what I'm seeing here. I think so, because I was sitting here counting, and when I counted to about 9, they exited. Either I'm counting really slow, or they took 2 tires.
I think you got to be counting slow. I don't see why you would do that with 25 laps to go.
Me neither.
Right now,
but it was kind of weird because they got a lot faster than the other 2 did. So, like, did they take 2 tires?
I was about to say, I think the 5 may have had some issues or something, because he is well behind these guys right now, it looks like here.
He's the one I was counting, so he should be all good.
Thinking he had an issue then, because he is all by himself on track here.
Yeah.
The 14 and the 5 are together, or excuse me, the 14 and the 51 are together battling here, which I would assume is for the lead once this cycles through. Yeah, it looks like Heathen has had some issues. He's about 15 seconds behind Cowboy at this point. So Cowboy's a few seconds off of these leaders, about 4.5. So yeah, once this cycles around, as we see lapped traffic coming into play, now they're going to have to work by the 12 of Drake. This could slow up the 14 enough to allow the 51 room. He's going to use it. Drake goes to the apron, trying to get out of their way. Battle for the lead right now the 24 is being scored as our leader, Chevy. He has not pitted yet. Waiting to see when that's going to be. We'll go, we'll keep it on this battle, actually. So, yeah. But is he trying to pull what Tyler did in stage 2 there, maybe running longer and possibly taking 2 tires? I don't know if the tires will run that long, though, because they already ran quite a bit of laps, and we still have 20 to go. This time at the line, as Nixium is giving that 14 all he can handle right now on the apron of the track, side by side into one. Laps remaining, and we see the rest of the field that hasn't pitted yet. They are coming down to pit road, including Party, Drake, Gator, and the 22 of J Grant there. Here's Zach in what we were talking about earlier, Bush Beer, that 4 car. He's here with racing with Chase Dreamer. Haven't really talked about them much, but they are, I believe, already, actually they're waiting to pit as well, it looks like. So we go back up front. Everything has cycled around now with Chevy coming off of pit road. Yeah, absolutely. They're throwing some strategy around for them guys, trying to figure out who's going to finish in the top 5. As these two continue to battle up front, Nixium was able to get in front of him. Now Super Shifter goes down and actually gives the 51 a little bump there on the inside to get the lead back and forth. These two battling have allowed Tyler Cubs and Cowboy to close in a little bit. It's now almost a second and a half less, this lead to Cowboy. Cowboy was about 4.5 back, and now it's 3 seconds. And Tyler Cubs has gained about a second. He was sitting 2.5 back, now only a second and a half. This could come into play. We don't have that many laps left. Nixium all over that back bumper still of Super Shifter. Gonna make another run at it here. It looks like down low, can't quite get there. Well, and we know if he wants to, he'll be able to give him a little bump here. The 14 already bumped him, so I think we might see Nixium use that if he has to. Yeah. I mean, and I don't know when. He might wait until, well, he might do it right here. Oh. That was. Look at that. He's going to have a run coming into the corner here, too. If he can get in. Oh. Nope. Wow, they are right there, too. No, side by side right there at the line. I think the 14 barely led that lap, but
coming here through turns 3 and 4, still side by side, I think one with the advantage. 14 following in the line is going to try to get that inside line at some point. That inside line seems to be the line you need to have to take the lead here. I haven't seen much work done on the outside. I've seen people who've been able to hold with the inside line, but not beat the inside line.
what a battle we're seeing here. And Tyler Cubs, you see it right there. He's closing in on these guys slowly as we're getting down to it. The 14 on the back bumper of the 51 once again. Now is going to try to go high and maybe fake down low. Yeah, I mean, just be within. That could be what he's thinking too, because we're coming up. No. 11 laps remaining. Coming to 10 to go at the line. Super Shifter's going to go low once again. Side by side. Here's the 5 of Heathen. He's having some issues once again. Looks like he's about to get lapped here. '14 of Super Shifter clears the 51 with 9 laps remaining. Does Nixium have anything left for him? Can he get back to his bumper?
Movement too hard, too early for the 51 car. Staying with the 14, but at this point, it's going to be real hard to pass him. I'm going to need to work for that inside line and pray it sticks.
Possibly.
I
he's
believe
there still, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get back to the bumper. He's trying.
I believe you only have so much speed in a car. You only have so much you can use, and if you can either spread it out or use it all at once.
I'll tell you one thing that might help him is the 5 of Heathen, if he can give him a shove here. Heathen is on fresh tires. The 51's
Heathen
going to try it
heck of
here.
Speed. Heathen blows by the 51 like he's standing still. And the 14. Is he a lap down?
Yes. He is on fresh tires, it looks like. Obviously making up time right now, trying to get one of the laps back. I would think that's probably putting him back to 1 lap down if he has made a pit stop here. Coming to 5 laps to go. Yes, he is. We'll have 4 to go at the line. The 51 is going to have another couple shots here, but you can only do so much at this racetrack. If he can't get there, he might try to send it, but 4 to go. He's on the bumper. You got to run there, though. He might have just been cooling his tires. There he is. He's going to try it low. We're coming to 3 laps remaining, and he's going to have a look under him. Slight contact, nothing major.
Crossover's coming. And he just...
3 to go. 3 laps remaining. Is the 51 going to be able to do it on the high side here? I don't know. Oh!
The 14 into the wall. The 51 with the advantage. Diving into turns 3 and 4.
Look at this battle for the win here. And don't count the 3 out. 2 laps to go.
Side by side for the lead, the 51 underneath the 14, the super shifter exiting the corner here. The advantage will go to the 51.
14's still holding strong though on the outside as we're going to come to the white flag.
14 finally in line, now it's going to work on getting below. Nixium's going to hold him off for a lap. Can he do it? Crossing the line. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Kalashis.
White flag here at Kentucky, and the 14's all over that back bumper. What does he do here? Through 1 and 2 right here.
Can't make a mistake. Into turns 3 and 4, 14-degree banking. Can it stick? The 14 below the apron.
Trying to
Using
get there.
every part of the track.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it, though, as the 51 of Nixium is going to come off the corner and win it in incredible fashion at Kentucky. Wow.
Way to go, buddy. Nice job. That's how
Wow.
we do it up here, man.
Beat him. That was incredible. What a drive. Super Shifter gets second, Tyler Cubs third, Cowboy fourth, LA Fatality fifth. Wow. Wow, what a finish.
I think, did I just see what I thought I just saw? Okay. I want to interview that 22 car. I want to interview the 22 car.
All right.
Probably not a good idea, Flash. That's what I'm talking about, man. Bring it
Wow.
home.
Wow, what a finish.
Nice job.
Great racing with Christian like that. It's always fun.
One of the best battles of the season right there for the win, and the
Oh,
3 car
hands
was
down.
almost there as well. We're going to talk to him. That was, whew.
By the way, Nixium, good job. You were my pick for the race. Nice job bringing it home for me, man.
I told you stop picking me, Train. Last time you picked me at this track, I ended up in the booth, man.
Hey. You're welcome. I don't know what to tell you, man. It should be a privilege to get picked by the amazing B trains.
I think we're looking at 2 different B trains here. I know
What if you
you
got
like
picked
that
by
one,
Cole? Would you feel better if you got picked by Cole?
Oh yeah.
Can I please cuss on stream? Ooh, it'd be real nice.
Yeah, you can take the fine. Hey, Cole always brings the party, so.
All right, do we want to invite Grant here? I also sent an invite to Zach. Got to talk to Zach after the race is here because I just want to get a baby update. That was actually all.
Baby update, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
But we'll get. Do you want to get Grant as well, or how is Grant doing, y'all? Is he frustrated, or do you think he wants an interview? I know he had a tough race.
Grant was frustrated.
Okay. Well, how about
6
tonight?
laps
We'll just,
down.
Yeah, we'll just talk to Zach tonight then in the top 5. That sounds like a plan. I believe the.
Yeah, what I said.
I thought about Heathen as well, but I think he's probably frustrated too. And
Zach is
What
more
gave you
frustrated
that
than
idea?
Heathen.
I don't know. Just a hunch.
Zach is more frustrated than Heathen, so.
I'm not really that frustrated.
No, I'm just saying. He just moved. He moved.
Well, on that note, I guess we will start with Zach then and go to the top here. I'll go ahead and talk to you, man. Well, you had a pretty solid night. I mean, we had 13 cars to finish 6th. That's pretty good. Talk us through your night and, of course, give us the update on the baby.
Well, I wish the baby would sleep some because I'm tired of just getting 3 hours of sleep. So, But other than that, yeah, first one. Oh, you good? Yep.
How old today officially?
uh, 2 weeks and 1 day.
Yeah.
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 Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's doing good, but car was it was pretty good. Just got in an incident, was 2 laps down at one point, so I had to grind my way back up just to get six. Kind of the motto of the season, just keep grinding. So sixth place, I'll take it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. It was a very solid run for you tonight, and I don't know how you feel overall about Kentucky. Probably my least favorite mile and a half. I think I've said that a few times on the stream, but what are your thoughts on the place, man? Are you shocked that you finished, or was that about where you thought you were gonna get?
That's kind of about where I thought I'd be. I mean, I hate the track, but I'm just happy to get a decent finish.
Yeah, man. Well, it definitely was good points night for you, and yep, just wanted to talk to you for a minute and see your thoughts. And yeah, it's always good to get you up here in the booth after the race. Again, solid night for you, man, and we'll see what you got the rest of the week. I know you're looking forward to coming up Friday at Eldora. Wasn't it your idea for the heat races? Wasn't it?
Yep.
All right, so that's gonna be fun. Can't wait for that. Um, but yeah, I'll be on track for that as well. So I'm gonna get turn some laps with you then. And yeah, man, good run tonight, and thanks for talking to us.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That'll bring us to our fifth place finisher, LA Fatality. Would one of you guys like to talk to him? All right.
Oh no, there was nothing between me and him. It was just me screwing up my exit, and it just kicked left. I bounced off of the 48 and wrecked myself. It was really just my own mistake. And then he got caught up in it. No fight between anyone, but me bounced off the 48. Really. It's all good. Yeah, I was pretty happy with it overall. It was pretty fast. It was just I feel like maybe I should have just left it alone because it was faster. It just handled better after I adjusted it, but it wasn't faster. I should have just left it alone. Yeah, I'm still learning this game, and it's almost done. We're almost done with this game anyway, so I'm still learning it. Yeah, it was pretty fast. I had a fun time. I didn't mean to wreck a couple people there. I made a few mistakes, and shit happens. But sorry to Chevy because I dumped him really bad by accident one time. But overall, I had a pretty good day or night. Oh yeah, be safe, guys.
Thank you, Fatality.
Yep.
All right, that brings us to our fourth place finisher in that 48 Ally Chevrolet. Can't talk tonight, but Cowboy finishing
Yeah.
finishing in fourth. I know for you, you're normally up front and winning the race, so fourth probably almost for you feels like last. But talk us through it. I know it was not obviously, like I said, your fastest runs, but I feel like you were working on her throughout the night, and you got the car to handle there pretty great there at the end. So talk us through your race and what you were seeing out there, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I was just buying my time when it was just us four. I think it was me. Super Shifter Heathen, and fuck that. Who won the race? God, I keep on forgetting, man. Like I'm tired of shit. Um,
Don't
yeah,
fall
it
asleep.
was man. It was like shit. I'm
That would
tired.
be the 51 of Nixium.
Yeah, Nixium won. So yeah, it was like I was buying my time out,
Oh wow.
and I was just sitting there waiting. I wasn't pushing it. It's just four of us. It's like we I think we stayed too wide for about 5, 6, 7 laps or something like that, and it really wasn't nowhere to go. And so I was just like, I just might as well just sit here. And then they was going into the pits, and I think Nixium got loose when he hit brakes and came up the track and hit me, and that just missed. That's why I fell off way by I think about 3 or 4 seconds from the lead on pit stop. So because I hit Nixon and lost a lot of speed, but I couldn't quite get back there. I mean, we was gaining time, but I think we was gaining time because they was racing each other, and I can see them racing each other, but overall, like I really didn't gain on Tyler either because like we consistently stay like 1.4, 1.5 behind each other. So I didn't lose nothing to him after I came out. It was just unfortunate situation. So, but yeah, that's pretty much my race. I was just fixing on it, and I got it to a okay spot, and then every change after that, it just didn't feel like whatever change I made a difference on the track. So whatever I had is whatever I had at that time. I really wasn't gonna make a big change on the last stop, so yeah, that was it.
Yeah. I mean, it came down to the end there. I know you weren't too far back from those three leaders there. I'm sure you were hoping that Tyler would catch him and they all would wad up down in there and you'd collect another win, huh?
Yeah, just Jeff Gordon at Pocono, you know. Oh yeah, the top five take each other out.
Yep. That it was definitely intense coming down to the end there, and you made up a lot of time. I mean, obviously they were battling and everything, so it was cutting some of that gap for you. And I know you were paying attention to
Yeah,
it. But yeah, man.
I was just hoping I got a sniff of draft somewhere and I could just gang, but it didn't happen like that.
Yeah. Well, either way, another solid run, another top five for you, and
Hmm.
we gonna see you in the Xfinity trucks this week.
No, sir.
Okay. So you telling me you don't want to turn it up on some dirt on Friday?
That is one of the my worst tracks, so I probably won't be touching that.
All right. Well, I can understand
If
that.
it's anything like the other game, like Heat 3 or Heat 4, whatever it is. If it's anything like that, I'm definitely not gonna be on.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much the same as Heat 4, I guess you'd say for Eldora. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know how to make speed on dirt, man. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I don't know.
it's like that for a lot. Sometimes nobody, you can't make speed on asphalt, and sometimes you can on dirt. It just depends on what you're
Yeah,
good at, and obviously you're good at the asphalt. That's for sure, man.
yeah, yeah.
So
I appreciate it, man.
yeah, man. Again, good run, and we will see you next Wednesday in the field. Then.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Cowboy.
All right, y'all take care, man.
You too. That'll bring us to Tyler Cubs. Train
Hey
I
Tyler, you got a copy. Tyler Cubs, after having a great run at the beginning of the race, comes home to finish third. I believe you were the pole sitter, right? Get a good race, but not as good as I think I expected at the beginning of the race. You had some great speed, then got caught in a little bit of trouble, fell to fifth, and kind of just rode out. It's an interesting race. Kentucky's a different racetrack. How did you bring it home, and what were your obstacles along the way? Well, this race in the rear view. Looking forward, the Coke 600 next week at Charlotte. It's a long race, man. How you gonna get it done? It's Charlotte. The- well, Tyler Cubs here. Looking forward to next week for the Coca-Cola 600. Congratulations on a third place, and I'll be looking at you next week.
Thanks, Tyler. Another podium finish for you, man. All right. Well, that will bring us to our second place finisher and winner of stage 1 and stage 2, Super Shifter. Cole, would you like to talk to him? If you are there, sir. All right.
Clean air. This is this is one of them tracks where with the giant spoilers and all the drag, if you're not in clean air, you're not going to handle good. Oh, it was a whole lot tighter. If anyone got to my left quarter panel, even if they weren't hitting me, it would just send the truck car straight up, even if same if someone was right on my bumper or I was right on someone else's bumper. I set my cars up for clean air, and when I don't get them, they don't handle the best. That's why I'm always pushing for green flag runs. No, I just left it what it was, and was just hoping I'd come out with a far enough gap coming out of pit road to lose that draft. But I think I came out with only 2.5 tenths, and the draft is just going to suck them right back up to you. So, oh yeah, thanks, and congrats on Knicks for the win.
Great job again. Yeah, I'm gonna let Train start with it, and then I will probably finish it up. Yes, sir. Train did pick him, so I'm going to give him the floor for a moment. Yep.
Yeah,
So
somebody forgot.
I
I'm
do I
like
do
8
wanna
and
do
0
wanna.
over here. Like,
I don't know what kind of counting you got going on over there, Train, because I know Cole's won some of these.
not much. He's a loser. Something like that. I'm going pretty hot. Um, pretty good one too. Nixium looked great today. Fighting for the last about 6-7 laps with the 14 of Super Shifter, who won both stages. Coming to about 2 laps, he had to work for it and pass Super Shifter. A lot of work done by this 3 car tonight, and he got the win here at Kentucky. Uh, wow. That has been one of the best, the best finishes I've seen in a long time. And we all set up here in the booth that you used up too much of your car to get back to him, but you proved all of us wrong. Great work tonight. Did you feel like you used up too much of your car at first to get by him the first time, or was that all part of your plan? Did you not really push that hard because you knew he'd push too hard?
I don't even think I have an interview anymore. I think I just let you go. Um, nah, I knew whatever I was using, he'd be using.
Ouch.
Made sure of that. Oh,
Because we saw there, for about like 4 laps, you just sat behind him. You didn't try to compete with him. We all guessed that you tried to get your cars cooled down enough to where you could race really hard and try to get underneath him coming off of turn 2. That seemed like where most of the passes happened is somebody came off of turn 2 and dived underneath them real quick and worked them out over a few laps and got in front on the bottom line. The bottom line was dominant. Would you say that's accurate? And how did you find different ways to pass here at Kentucky?
no, I wasn't trying to cool off tires. I was just waiting for the time, not trying to force it in like that. Me and Christian, we could stay side by side for 20 laps as much as we want to.
Super Shifter was dominant tonight, but you came out with the win. And I saw you went from about probably sixth to third to the lead after pit stops, and we all thought you took two tires. Was that part of your strategy? And you were able to keep with them with 2 tires.
Um, yeah, right before the last pit stop, I think I did take 2, and I was like, all right, let's go. I got a shot here, and it was like 2% different from what they had. Nothing too major. If it was like Atlanta or something like that, I probably would have struggled way worse, but I had to take a gamble, and it ended up paying off.
Definitely paying off. We were all like, 2 tires, is that going to hold up? And it did. Strategy pays off for the 3 car here at Kentucky. Looking forward.
Did you just say the 3 car?
51.
Oh my gosh.
He does twice. You get 3 strikes, Train.
51.
Flash, it's all yours. I'm done. I'm done for the night. Good night.
Speaking of 51, though, what that was? I got the car up here while we were talking to you. I've had everybody's car up here tonight. What I didn't really even know this car existed that you ran tonight. Um, the 51. What is it? Carolina Cooker car. That was a pretty interesting scheme you ran tonight. Patriotic, red, white, and blue. But anyway, man, you made it look uh, pretty easy there at the end, but it didn't. It wasn't obviously. I mean, the last couple laps you held on, but I mean, you had to fight for it to get there, and I mean, it really was a hell of a drive for you. I mean, it just showed the talent between you and Super Shifter to be able to go side by side that long, not really get into each other. We saw a little bit of bumping here and there, but I mean, to the point where anybody else, it would have been a wreck, and you two were just having some fun out there battling each other for this win. It was a great
I
show.
was doing some dirt tracking. You would have thought I was at Eldora if you looked at my my telemetry.
Speaking of, are you gonna be running any more this week? You gonna run tomorrow night?
That's the
and
plan.
then Eldora, and then Eldora as well.
Need to get an Xfinity win this season, Flash. What I mean?
Yeah, that's true. You got to get it. And then of course Eldora coming up in the trucks Friday. You gonna be there as well then, right?
Hopefully. I don't
Yeah.
know. I might go to a football game.
Oh man, come on. Football, dirt racing, come on. I know what my choice would be. But
I don't know. Maybe if we could rip the top like in real life, I'd think about it.
yeah, that's fair. But I'm looking forward to it, being out there racing with y'all there. Hopefully we'll see Super Shifter out there on dirt as well, and possibly, and we can all have a good battle.
Not.
That's true too. But yeah, great win, man, and bringing home another one, and that was your talent there. You are the closer, that is for sure. You figure it out, and you beat the arguably the best car tonight, winning both stages. He did, and you were able to get him there at the end. So congratulations again on the win, Nixium, and we will see what you got in the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Well, Cole, Train, is come that time that I guess we're going to close this thing out. I appreciate y'all in the booth as always. We had a great show tonight. One of the best battles of the year for the win. I think we all were awake for that one. Yep. Yep. Got him in position and was able to. Um, I won't say hold it because I mean it was first, second, probably 15 times after that, but was able to be in position to make that happen when it counted. Um, but yeah, guys, tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern, we will be with the Xfinity Series. Where the hell are we at tomorrow night? 9:30 Eastern. We are. Hold on a minute. Let me figure that out. I had Eldora on the mind for the trucks. I remember that, but where are we at for Xfinity?
It is
Texas!
Texas.
Texas. All right, Texas for
I hate turn 4. I love
yeah
that.
the Bariatric Solution 500 at Texas. 9:30
I think it's
Eastern.
a 500.
It's what it's titled. So, um,
Are you looking in Cup?
no, I'm looking at Xfinity. That is the title
Oh,
of the race.
that is crazy.
Yeah, we do have custom titles for some of the races, so that might be why. But um, for the trucks, then of course we have Eldora coming up with heat racing for the first time, and probably only time this season because it is a dirt race. The Dirt Derby at Eldora. The heat races will set the field. That'll be our qualifying, and again, that was an idea by Mr. Zach. Great idea. I think it's going to be so much fun to do that and then get into the race. I think we're going to do 13% heat races, is what I'm hearing, and
Mm-hmm.
2 of those to set the field. So, but that'll be 10:30 Eastern. And on that note, guys, thank you to all the admins as always. Congratulations again, Nixium, on your win. Thank you to my fellow commentators, Train and Cole. Thank you to Party for all
What's
you do.
up?
And yeah, guys, on that note, this has been a broadcast by the CRL Network. And this is Three Flashes saying, y'all have a good night, and we will see y'all tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern. Thanks, guys.
I didn't get a chance to say hey ho. Here we go. Have a good night.